Welcome to another episode on my Arduino Yun right here, which is an Arduino with embedded Linux, OpenWRT Linux, L-I-N-I-N-O, if I spell correctly, network interface, USB power interface, storage, connected to breadboard with electronics and fischertechnik mechatronics, and this one is now finally, after a modification last time, running smoothly. This one only runs when I give input, and there comes some interesting thing. Also probes to 1, 2, 3 and 4 for the oscilloscope, and new attempt to get things shown in Octave. So after capturing data, copying the data log.txt file to laptop and then get it into Octave with the graph displayed. And there something nice comes in, as I will soon show you, but this is already a weird thing. This always runs, and I would expect that this also always runs, but it doesn't. It does only run when I give some console input. And now I should replace this wire, because this is, electrically speaking, not very good. Anyway, if I press this, I give some I can give some input, but I'm not giving any console input, so it remains to be seen if it even is being captured, acquired, so to speak. This turned out to be working last time. This works. Oh right, this button I should replace because it never keeps seated for some reason, but with very short flash I know it is working. This has practically no use since, and this is an NTC, by the way, negative temperature coefficient resistor, so as is this one. So this resistance only changes with temperature. Well, it changes with temperature. This is a resistor that changes with giving it a different position by means of a screwdriver. So this temperature, this is with screwdriver. Anyway, enough of this. I found something that I didn't think of before, so let's see the software and the console input, and more importantly the data log input. So what is the issue? Well, first of all, when I just start the whole thing by powering up, everything is booted. That's fine, that's nice. But now, and I have to go back from here to setting the date. This date is now being set outside of the graphical user interface that I used before, using a web browser. Then I captured the date, and this is now, but the last time, let me see if I can get that. No. it was 36 when I opened it for the last time and when I changed the date. But as I look here, all of this was in the data file, and this is when I actually started the console, when it started to get nothing. So the question is, was this already there or not? And that is where it gets quite interesting. So once again, and here it gets 0 and then a lot of zeros. So what I'm doing is actually finding out, quitting the console, removing the data log, because I want to find out if it captures data separate from the console. Remove. Then okay, so this means that it is capturing data but is not retaining anything. Okay, quit. Once again, 22:44 at this present time. What's in it? Absolutely nothing. Okay, so the data that was in it was a remainder of last time. Good to know. So I have to remove this one, but not before I go in here. Alright, so and here it starts with zeros. I give some input and then, well, this should keep running. Yeah, this one runs, kind of. Here we go. Alright. And why doesn't it just keep running? Okay, that is remarkable. With every twitch of this LED, the motor seems to stop. Shortly. Very shortly. And the time of being off is too short for the motor to get a chance to stop completely. So this is all, by the way, 1000 and 1002. So this means that I have to take the screwdriver and give it some different settings. Right here. Alright, can I get, oh, yeah, nice, not nice. So, here we are, back with some stuff, and question is, why am I not getting 1001 or 1003 in it? Let me try to turn it with my hand. Alright, still not getting anything from here. turning it by hand because the screwdriver somehow screws up. What's in the name? Ah, now I get 1003. Very good. So I had to turn this potmeter all the way down. No, it's not even all the way down now. Now it's all the way down. And I know that because of this particular line, which is now all the way to this thingy, to this marker. And that means that I need to change the other potmeter. Here, that means that I now get 1001. Alright. So I have now 1001, 1000, 1000, 1001, 1002 and 1003. And that is exactly what I wanted to have. Yes, very good. So, next step is to copy this file to the laptop, and then find out how I can get a nice graph of 4 lines. And that is giving a problem because those signals are not from the same time span. Because I first get 1000, then 1001. I get 1002, and after that 1003. I can never get them at the same time. So time wise, it's not nice. So given all the time, I'm very curious what I get to see. So let's go to see Octave, but before that I will have to do something else, copying it. But I also want to show something trivial, very trivial in fact. You see here NVIDIA. I have managed to get my special GPU to run Octave on. I didn't manage that before, but now I have. So, and the GPU is of course stronger for graphics, which means also calculations. Now I am going to copy this. There will be a lot of zeros in it, but also useful data. There we got it. Alright, so now lately I have had problems finding the values, and then I found out what I did wrong. So I first have to do this one, and you see a lot of zeros and then some values. Then single out the zeros, or no, not single out the zeros, single out the first column, because that is containing all these numbers. Here, going back here. Then single out, remove, if it is right, the zeros, which I should do with this. Yes. Next point, and these are filled things. So now with AX 1, equals 1001, and this should be something, this should be 0 of course, so I'm going to type this, not copy. And those are these. This 1000. Every element that contains 1000. So, and I should get them written down somewhere, because I have to use it. So let's take 1. 1 seems to be 1000. Doing 1001, which seems to be 153. Then 1002. And of course then 1003 for 1. $118. So now the question is, can I, by using this all, get this to work using all that? With that, I am very curious. Because those are some 4 lines, 5 lines. And then this should be the respective number that I got. So let me see if I can manage that one. Copy. And erase this one. Paste. Alright. And now filling in. And actually filling in with this stuff. And I have to do it cursor wise, otherwise things are not going to work out. So this will be, and I can't even do a shift arrow because it doesn't select anything. So this will be 1. Next one will be 153. Next one will be 2. Oh, and then I need to type hold and do another one. Paste, yes. Blue, green, red. Is there any other nice color I can use? Yellow is not a nice one. Let me use black. No, purple. That's if it has it. And then, of course, here this will be 118. So with this, what do I get, if anything? There I say that I'm not impressed. Oh wait, invalid color purple, that's why. So, okay, blue, green, red, okay, let's take yellow. That does do something. The question is, of course, what does it do? I don't see so much. Either it is a mixture of colors or something is not quite right in my perspective. And while looking at the graph again, I have managed to zoom in completely on, well, maybe not that completely, but on the start of the graph. And guess what? It's not even reaching 0, it starts at 1, so that makes it pretty difficult. On the other hand, still just one color. Let's get the grid. So it starts at, okay, this is 1100 and okay, let's go up. I'm still zooming in, as you can see. Alright, look at this. So, oh, remarkable, this is only the 1002 value. (1002), which is actually, this one is color red. So where's the rest? This is only red. Okay, let me view the other ones. Hold, 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 and this one. So they hold every other color. Before yellow. So I should see blue and green and yellow as well. I'm not doing that. So this is not quite okay. Or should I use something like this? File AX1, yeah, this is only column 1 and this is column 1 through 6. So that is alright. Or should I pick just one other column? That might be a solution. But this leads to nowhere, I'm afraid. Alright, let's get back here. And I will have to reset the whole thing again. Simply because there are too many zeros in now. So yeah, way too many zeros. Okay. Remove and go again. Yep, there we are. Now, does this run? No, this does not run, the motor, because it's in the wrong position to run. I want everything to run. Oh, now I notice that this motor is running nicely. Which brings me to another thing. Is it being detected? Because in another experiment I noticed that anything that goes through a voltage divider, which is this one, is not always detected by the Arduino. So, which probe to use? Well, let me take this one away and put it right here. Let's see. This wire is a lamp. Yeah. This wire is the output. This wire is the output. No. Actually, this wire is the output, but it doesn't do a thing. It shows nothing, and that is what worries me. So let me go to yep. Let me go here and see if I can change the voltage. Do I have a minus here? No, it doesn't really matter. It's just 0. So it is never red. And where does it go to? It goes to A4. And now the question is, of course, is A4 being read at all? Because it is a rather thin wire. Although it doesn't really matter, because if the voltage here is not readable, then anything else has simply no use. So that is something to consider as well. And with this experiment going out of time right now, I think that's something I should look at next time, because a running motor is nice, but if the reading is simply 0, then something has to be done. And with that, I say thank you for watching. Better results in Octave, although the results are still very much questionable. Finding out how to deal with data storage in general. Also finding out that I have to do this manually, turning the pot meters, and finally finding out that I have to do something with this, the voltage divider from phototransistor. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment or suggestion. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And please make a donation to support this blog. You can also choose to become a patron and have your name mentioned as such on my website, or depending on your pledge, also with my videos. To be continued. Oh, by the way, you can find all information, website, Twitter and Instagram tags, and ways to donate right under this video. To be continued.